Today we're going to be looking at some autumn/Halloweeny mods to try and get everyone in the mood a little bit for the spooky season. Jumping straight into it, first off we have Autumnify, which adds I think 2 autumnal biomes, which is absolutely gorgeous, and the leaves on the floor are so nice. However, I got sidetracked. This is one of the animals. It adds a huge snail. That's so cute. With these huge pumpkins. Very cool. So if we break that, yeah. Oh, the leaves are so cool. Okay. These orange ones especially, they're so nice. This is what the wood looks like. It's very similar to... Oh, I really like that door. Very similar to Acacia, like I said, just a little bit desaturated, which I really love actually. Something else it adds, as we saw before, were these snails, which are absolutely adorable. And also turkeys. Which still have the funny face on them. As well as turkey eggs. And that of course allows you to have cooked turkey. There's also more food, so there's pancakes and pumpkin bread. It also adds a structure, which this is called the Maple Hut. There's a black cat. Oh, it's a witch's hut. I see, this is a much better maple tree biome. Anyway, I absolutely love this mod. Let's check out the next mod. Next up, and actually compatible with Autumnify, which is perfect if you want to make a little mod pack. This mod is called Haunted Harvest, and it is heavily around the villages, specifically the baby villages. And during the day, pumpkins will just be left around the village, which happens over a few days, to build them up, and they will be removed by the villagers in November, which is pretty cool. Yeah, and we just saw it there. The children will shear the pumpkins and do their own little designs on them. That's awesome. I wasn't expecting that, and we can light them up. At nighttime, they will wear masks and go trick-or-treating. Oh. And if they don't get any sweets or anything, then they'll start to egg the villager's house. Oh, this is awesome. And it adds such life into the game. Yes, we can egg houses too. And you can see some of the sweets it's added. It's added candy corn, which I've never actually tried. It's corn on the cob, popcorn. And you can see the little bags then. Oh, charcoal. And there's also a special interaction with the witch. So let's just spawn one here. So they will also trick-or-treat from the witch, and she'll give them rotten apples, or grim apples. It's nice to see the witch actually interacting with the other villagers though. And this usually only happens between the 20th of October and the 10th of November. This will just not happen in your world otherwise, unless you're doing the config. Sorry, I'm just enthralled. I love everything about this. Oh yeah, and during the day they'll be eating all of the sweets they got. Yeah, so they will eat the food, and then that will help them heal, and then any residual will help them grow, I guess, so that they can continue to trick-or-treat. If we eat the grim apple, what happens? Whoa, okay. Okay, so if the children eat one of those, it might turn them into a witch, apparently. Anyway, this is a 10 out of 10. I absolutely love this mod. Next up we have Macaw's Holidays, which adds Halloween things as well as Christmas things, but we will just be focusing on the Halloween things. Pumpkins and a bunch of potions, which is very cool. A bunch of different graves designs, and like the bottom bit as well, so you can like mix and match whichever you like. You have 3 little ghost statues, which is very cute. There's these leaf carpet and leaf blocks, which I wish the carpet was a little bit less square on each side, but the leaves are absolutely gorgeous, especially this mixed one. We have some doormats, which are very cute, and we have a variety of pumpkins with the lit counterparts, some skeleton decors, which is very cute, some balloons. Up here we have the cauldron, which is surprisingly detailed. We have some field kind of things, a scarecrow and some hay bales and that kind of thing, wheelbarrows. We have some hanging bat statues, and then some wall decoration, as well as some spooky cobwebs. I just think this is a staple. This should just be a staple of any autumnal vibed pack. Okay, moving on. So this next one is called the Pumpkillager, which adds a quest line, which is kind of interesting. So that's sort of survival. And there's a 1 in 10 chance on harvesting a pumpkin. Oh. Let's take that quest. I have a quest for you. Right click to accept. Thank you for accepting my quest. Take this book, will give you more information before I leave. It might come in handy. You attempted the Pumpkillager request, make sure you're prepared. You might need extra food and armor to make it through. For the summoning ritual, you'll need 16 redstone and 1 TNT. And light the TNT, the blast combined with the power of the redstone should do the trick probably. So I don't want to go too into this mod because it'll be spoilers since it's rather story-based quests. But I will definitely show you the first part just to see, so you can see what you're getting into. And this should do it. Thank you, Exnoh, you threw me from the shackles. My ancient form has been returned. Swap into Grave quickly. Are you surprised, mortal? I've been stuck in that tiny form for eons. Now that I'm free, I can finally continue my quest for world domination. Goodbye, Exnoh, there's no reward, sorry. See something fall out of his pocket. Prisoner coordinates. Alright, and let's quickly go there. And that has brought us here. The Ghost Knight. And a prisoner over here. So I will leave that for... Oh, it's just cool. So I will leave that because it will be kind of spoilery and kind of ruin the quest if I go any further than this. But honestly, it's a pretty fun challenge, I do recommend. Before I've even loaded into the mod yet, this is very fitting. So this next one is called Halloween Mood, which kind of changes the entirety of Minecraft, as you can see. These are just normal grass blocks, so be careful of that if you want to use this in like a long-term thing. So it changes all of the grass and makes all of the leaves this orangey color, which the orange is very nice. Next to the grass is a little bit much. And we've come to a village because we can trade pumpkins for sweets. So this guy is still a mason but also trades for sweets. So let's buy a bunch of gel mints. Let's see if you refresh. And then it's just mason. Okay, cool. Ah yeah, and down here we have a nice little camp, which is close enough to still be spooky, I guess. And here's some other sweets as well. So we have a candies basket, which I'm guessing we open like a pouch. Yes, we do. So we got smegada blueberries and nuts of fudge. And something else about this mod. There we go. The moon is a pumpkin, so that's kind of an extra spooky thing. So this next one is called Magic Vibe Decorations Crystals Halloween Editions Minecraft mod. And it definitely does what it says on the tin. Here's some pretty unique looking crystals here, and these ones give off particles, which is very fun. I love the amethyst one and amethyst one. There's also a crystal ball that does the same particles. There's some magic pots. We also have some herbs. We have some potion decorations, some books and bookshelves with all of the wood types. We have some wool mushrooms, which has the normal mushrooms and also the nether mushrooms, which are usually left out in those kind of decorations. We have some more autumnal decorations. This is a hot chocolate with a pumpkin on the straw, which is very cute. We have a little cat plushie. We have some little fairy lights, which are adorable. That's pumpkin pie, and we also have some pumpkin muffins as well as pumpkin soup. So they are mostly decoration based, so I'm sorry about that. But this one is not. This is Villages October, and as you can see straight away, it adds these little, I can't middle click them, maybe I can up here, Spooky Garland, which is very cool. It adds that to all of the villages. That must be a doorbell. And this is basically another trick-or-treating mod, but the player can trick-or-treat, and it adds this. So this is the House of the Village Madman is what it's called. So this mod adds costumes. There's the witch costume, there's the bat costume with nice little wings, and here's the vampire costume. And of course you can mix and match. So if we go up to a villager's house and we're wearing one of our costumes, we should be able to trick-or-treat. Awesome, and we get some candy. And I think I've just spotted the gas balloon. I forgot I wasn't in creative. Which I could not get that to work, but I guess you have to... Yeah, you have to use it on a fence. And finally, to finish us off here, we have ManyIdeas Halloween, which is just some more decoration. But these leaves, I think, are my favourite leaves of all of the mods I've tried out today. I just like the variation. And it doesn't look quite so square as the other ones. We also have a bunch of gravestones. These are all the same block, and it's just random which one you get. You have to keep placing it like a painting. We have a hay bundle and a pitchfork. We have a bunch of different lantern designs and scarecrows. I quite like this one. We have a bunch of different skeletons. This one's really cool, it's like half broken. We have a spider plushie. We have these cobwebs, which I think are my favourite cobwebs, because there's a lot of different varieties. I just think they're the most real in terms of the shape and stuff. And it adds this wheat wreath. And that's it for today, so thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've been inspired to play a little spooky world or whatever. If you want to see more from me, I have another mod video which was the least downloaded mods at the time. I'm also making survival let's play videos, or if you're not feeling Minecraft, then me and my friends just did a playthrough of Snufkin. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.